So COVID had hit and I was exhausted. I was on the road all the time and traveling, by plane every single week. And I was kind of looking for a way out, and simultaneously, I said to the universe, help me. Like, I need to do something else. And this acquaintance mentioned this thing called Onlyfans. I hadn't even heard of it. This was March of 2020. Hadn't heard of it. We ended up working together. I finally kind of, at first I said, he actually said, what do you think about being my wife's pretend stepdaughter on OnlyFans? And I said, naked on the internet. I didn't have curls to pluck.
Wait, you were going to be his
stepmother. It was
Oh, stepmother.
Yeah.
The stepmom to this wife of his.
Gotcha.
Who already had an OnlyFans.
Gotcha.
And that was all she had kind of done. And I didn't have pearls to clutch at the moment, but I was like, never, I have children. I would never be naked on the internet. And that ruminated. One thing led to another. And I had serious conversations with Amber, as well as my younger child, who was 14 at the time. What do you think about this? Because as everyone assumes, that teenager will walk into school and have the jerk say, your mom's, can I swear yet?
Yes, you can swear.
Okay. I know there's like a time frame where you can't say shit yet, but your mom's pussy's on the internet. And, my teenager looked at me and said, why do you care what people think? And I thought, wow, 50 years I've been caring what people think. And I started doing OnlyFans, and I applied what I knew from my career to make OnlyFans successful. And I started a company that would help these girls grow and manage their platforms. And we were top creators in the 0.01, which doesn't matter anymore, within 6 weeks. And I'm like, oh my gosh, look at this go. And I remember somebody reaching out. I don't remember if it was Kieran Lee or Vince Jones, who was like, where did you come from? And I'm like, it's marketing, baby. It's all marketing. And so OnlyFans kind of took off, and I had a lot of fun with it. And then I had a lot of invitations. I've shot for Brazzers, Misha X, Mike Quasar, a whole handful of, just really awesome guys, Ricky Greenwood. And that kind of came after that. And along the way, my real daughter at the time, Amber, was like, hey, Mom, my friends and I are starting an OnlyFans. And I was like, okay, God, universe, really? You're going to put my daughter naked on the internet now too? Like, what the hell? And so she kind of did her thing. I do mine. I do shout her out. We do not appear naked together. When I shout her out, it's not her vagina. It's pictures of us on Christmas or
at the beach.
Yeah.
That's like the most scandalous that it gets, is at the beach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And we just support each other the best that we can. And she's done an incredible job with social media and promoting herself, because it's all about the socials, as you know.
Yeah.
And doing things like this to get your name out with really awesome people. And so it's just so cool. Like, way back in the beginning, this was my bucket list, to be on the Holly Randall Show. So to see it happen, I'm like, look at this happening. And so now we're kind of going more in the realm of creator status, where we want to do Snap TV shows and, I don't know, TikTok kind of stuff. And so that's kind of our, I don't know, timeline, if you will. And
moving more into things that like social media platforms won't ban us for, just as like a blanket statement.
Yeah. It's such an interesting, in world that we live in now. I've been working in porn for almost 24 years, and it's a cool time to get in, because it's the first time that creators have been able, first of all, that porn stars were even called creators, right?
Yeah.
And have been able to create on their own, and have been able to use marketing strategies to really get themselves out there and to get their name out there, and just all of the freedom that you have to create a brand and do whatever you want, and to have these platforms that, though they hate us, are really beneficial in getting us out there. So it's a cool time to be in porn. I think you guys picked a good time to come in.
Thank you.
So